YouTube, what's going on with y'all, man? It's your boy Trey Mace. We back at it again with another one. I know I've been gone for about a week. I had went on vacation, so I haven't been able to upload as much as I'd like. But I came back to some crazy news. I mean, absolutely unbelievable. I couldn't believe it as a Lakers fan myself. Luka Doncic to the Lakers, Anthony Davis to the Mavericks in a three-team trade. Crazy, 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 crazy. Let's jump right into this article, man. In a blockbuster trade that figures to impact the Western Conference balance of power for the years to come, the Lakers, Mavericks, and Jazz completed a three-team trade that sends Luka Doncic to the Los Angeles Lakers and Anthony Davis to the Dallas Mavericks. The Lakers received Luka, Maxi Kleber, and Markieff Morris from the Mavericks, who announced the trade Sunday morning. Dallas acquired Davis, Max Christie, and the Lakers' 2029 first-round pick. As a Laker fan, I love this shit, man. Yeah. I really do. I think this is a good trade. Like, maybe not in the short term, but you got to think long term. When LeBron is done, they probably sat LeBron down and was like, look, how much time you got left? He told them, man, I probably got a year or two left. So they used that information to go into this trade. Like, if we get Luka Doncic, he's going to be the next LeBron for us. Even if he's not as talented as LeBron, he's going to be a player that Lakers fans could look forward to in years to come. As if LeBron and AD were to stay together and LeBron retires, the Lakers are they're going to be in a fucked up situation. Let's keep it like that. So the reason I like this trade so much is because I'd rather have Luka Doncic long term than Anthony Davis. He's younger. He's a better player. He's not a better defender. No, Luka doesn't defend shit. But he's a better player overall, and I think the Lakers got great value for him. Like, I can't believe Dallas got rid of him. It has to be something deeper for this trade to happen, because you don't trade a guy like Luka Doncic if you're worried about health concerns for Anthony Davis. I mean, that guy has more health concerns than an old man. So it doesn't really make any sense in that term. I feel like Dallas just wanted to get rid of him, man. Like, they just weren't seeing eye to eye, the management and him, and they felt like they couldn't win with him. But how can you feel like that if you went to the finals last year? If they would have won that finals, this trade would have never happened. So just because they lost the finals, and maybe he's a little out of shape this year because he hasn't been on the court because of his calf injury, that's the reason to just get up and peace out from a first-team All-NBA player? It doesn't really make sense to me. But hey, as a Lakers fan, I'm loving it, man. If we could bring in a guy as talented as Luka, along with LeBron, along with some other pieces. Yeah, AD was a defensive force, but if we get some other good defensive players in there, I think we'll be all right. I think we'll bounce back. The Lakers, they did good with this one, man. I'm happy with it. The Jazz received Jalen Hood-Schifino, the LA Clippers 2025 second round pick, and the Mavericks 2025 second round selection. So draft picks don't really mean shit anymore. Let's keep it 100, y'all. Y'all know that. I know that. They don't mean much in the NBA anymore. Not at least not as much as they used to. Now let's get back into this. I believe that defense wins championships, Mavericks general manager Nico Harrison told ESPN, explaining his motivation to deal Doncic for Davis. I believe that getting an all-defensive center and an all-NBA player with a defensive mindset gives us a best chance. We're built to win now and in the future. I disagree with that. So you get Anthony Davis. He already came out and said that he doesn't want to play center. He wants to play the four. And this was a week before he got traded from LA, and they interviewed him. They said, what do you want to do? Like, they didn't really ask him what he wanted to do, but he gave his opinion on what he thought was better for the Lakers and what he thought could get them over the hump. And what he said was he doesn't want to play the five anymore. The Lakers need to get a big man. And that's while he was still there. He felt the Lakers needed to get a big man. So for Dallas to trade for him and say they have a great all-around center and all-around defensive player, he's already going to be unhappy with that situation. He doesn't want to play center. I don't understand what Dallas didn't get, what part they didn't get in that interview. He does not want to play center. So they're not built to win in the future. They might be built to win some games now, but Kyrie and AD are only getting older, and that's the two main pieces on the Dallas Mavericks now. Klay Thompson is not it. Like, let's keep it 100. So I don't agree with that statement, man. I really think the Lakers won in this trade. Now, if you're asking, is this a great trade for the Lakers? That remains to be seen. But if you ask me, I think it is. I think they did a great job with this. I think Luka's gonna come in and ball out. So we're gonna see what happens with this situation, man. We just gonna have to wait and see. The trade talks were initiated by Dallas, league sources told ESPN, and began a few days ago. Harrison and Rob Pelinka, the Lakers' vice president of basketball operations and general manager, have a long-standing relationship due to when Harrison was Kobe's marketing manager at Nike and Pelinka was Bryant's agent. The Lakers front office ownership group and coaching staff were in alignment on a deal, excited to acquire a young superstar in Luka Doncic, while recognizing it takes a lot to get a lot in the NBA. Luka is one of a kind young global superstar who will lead this franchise for years to come, Rob Pelinka said. That's what I was telling you guys. Even when LeBron is gone, we're going to have someone to look forward to. We're going to have someone that could still keep us in contention. It's not just going to be a bunch of young guys running around like it was when Kobe retired. Like, let's keep it 100. You know what I'm saying? So his killer instincts and commitment to winning championships will be a driving force for the team. We will be relentless in building a roster around the on-court vision Coach Redick has for this basketball team, and there is an unwavering commitment to that work to serve our loyal and dedicated fans. We are grateful for today and look forward to what's next. What else can I say, y'all? Like, Luka Doncic is a Los Angeles Laker. That sounds so crazy. When that trade broke, I really couldn't believe it. I thought my family was joking with me because I hadn't checked my phone right away. But when I pulled it out and I seen they really traded for him, ESPN alerted me, I was just like, this is crazy. Like, this is unbelievable. The Lakers fleeced the Dallas Mavericks. They got him. They served him, man. Like, I can't lie. Dallas must really hate Luka, or they just weren't on the same page at all. It's something more than his health and what they're telling us. That's all I got to say about this situation. You don't trade a player like that because of you're concerned about his weight or you're concerned that he's not going to stay healthy. He's been healthy most of his career. If anything, Anthony Davis is the one to give you concern. Luka has been pretty healthy his entire career, so I don't understand that statement by Dallas. And they're saying they're built to win in the future as well. I mean, you're built to win as long as Kyrie and Anthony Davis are on the court. Without them, y'all going to have a lot of rebuilding to do. So I really don't understand that. After the Lakers and Mavericks agreed to the deal late night Saturday, sources told ESPN that Pelinka made 3 calls in quick succession: a joint call with Davis and Lakers coach J.J. Redick, a call to Davis' agent Rich Paul of Clutch Sports, and a call to LeBron James. So he called them and let them know what's going on. Man, it's just a crazy situation, man. Like, don't get me wrong, I'll miss AD. He was a great player. He still is a great two-way player. But I feel like we got younger, we got a better player, and we didn't have to give up much. We didn't give up Austin Reeves. We didn't get up Roy Huchamara. We still got our pieces intact. We still have Jared Vanderbilt. We still have Dorian Finney-Smith. We still have Gabe Vincent. We still have some pieces, man. So, like, I feel like we did our thing in this trade. Like, let's just keep it 100. LeBron James learned of the trade when it broke while he was out in dinner with his family after Saturday night's win against the Knicks in New York, sources close to LA superstar told ESPN. James was surprised by the news. Davis and Doncic were not also informed of the trade ahead of time. NBA is a cold business, man. They don't give a fuck. Like, straight up. They'll trade you right after a game. And I don't like that, man. I don't think that's right. Like, come on, man. These guys play their hearts out. At least wait till the next day or something. Guys just played a fucking basketball game. Well, Max Christie played, Anthony Davis didn't. You trade him an hour later. It's just, that's why you always got to look out for yourself as an athlete, man. You can't expect these teams and owners to look out for you because they not. They're just looking in their best interest. They're trying to get the best deal. They're trying to make their team better. And if that means trading you, they'll do it in a heartbeat. There's no loyalty in this. And that's for all sports, all professional sports. There's no loyalty. That's why I don't blame players for getting a bag. I sure don't. The deal pairs Doncic and LeBron James as the new 1-2 punch in Los Angeles, while Davis will be forming a new star duo with Kyrie Irving in Dallas. James intends to stay with the Lakers beyond Thursday's trade deadline, a source familiar with the four-time. Of course, come on now. The trade also reunites Doncic with Redick, his former Mavericks teammate. Doncic was one of Mavericks players on the floor when Redick came out of a game for the final time on May 11, 2021. So yeah, that reunite, they gonna do their thing. JJ Redick, he's a good coach. I feel like he's been doing a great job for the Lakers this year. And I feel like Luka is really going to be motivated now. He's going to have that chip on his shoulder. When the team gets rid of you like that and you're still in your prime, you want to prove a point to them. Like, they should have never got rid of me. I'm one of them boys. You know what I'm saying? LeBron going to have him on the right diet. He's going to eat up, man. He's going to come out. He's going to ball. I'm telling y'all right now, Luka has a chip on his shoulder, and that's the last thing you want. A guy like that to have a chip on his shoulder, man. I like this for the Lakers. I really do. I truly do. The Mavericks were motivated to move on from Doncic because of his constant conditioning concerns. There had been significant frustration within the organization about Doncic's lack of discipline regarding his diet and conditioning, which team sources considered a major factor in his injury issues. Well, yeah, that could be true, but when you got LeBron coming in, you know what I'm saying? You got LeBron there to help him out with that, and you have nutritionists and things of that nature, and then you have him with a chip on his shoulder. He's going to get that under control. Trust me, the guy loves basketball. He's not just going to keep spiraling out of control like Zion Williamson. At least I don't see it. Though Doncic was relatively lean by his standards when he reported to camp, his weight ballooned to a high 260s early this season. He sat out 5 games in late November when Mavericks lifted him with a sprained right wrist as an extended absence to allow Doncic to focus on his conditioning. He had a similar earlier season layoff in 2022 to 2023. So yeah, he has had some injury concerns, you know what I'm saying? Not as much as I think other people think, but I think he has to slim down some. He definitely does. Got to get his body right, but that will come. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna get right, and when he does, it's gonna be hell for the league. That's just truly how I feel. You have him running the point. You can have LeBron at the 3, or you can have LeBron running the point, and Luka could play off the ball. These guys are great players, so I like the trade overall. This article ain't really talking about too much, just some money things and how the players are going to fit with the organizations. But yeah, man, truly, I think this was a great trade for the Lakers. They did their thing on this trade. I'm happy with it. I'm going to miss AD, but at the same time, man, a lot of Laker fans were complaining about AD. He just now getting his stuff together, and you got to get what you can for him while he's balling out, which is unfortunate, but that's just how the NBA goes. If he would have stayed getting hurt and stayed on the bench, we wouldn't be getting nothing for him. So imagine trading him for a Luka Doncic. It was a win for me, but let me know what you guys think about everything I just said. Do you guys think this was a good trade for the Lakers, or do you guys think this was a good trade for the Mavericks? Besides from that, though, it's your boy Trey Mace, man, with Famous Mason Sports, and we out, y'all. Peace.